We're starting to see a number of creators that are moving from Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro over to Davinci Resolve. It leaves you to ask the question, why? I already know the reason why because I made the switch over 2 years ago. But in this video, we're gonna look at the top 5 reasons why creators are making the move and why you should too. So for anyone that's never heard of Davinci Resolve, it's an all-in-one editing program used by industry professionals. It was most known for its color grading capabilities, but within the last few years, they completely revamped the program, allowing you to edit, color, create effects, correct audio, and export wherever you want. Let's get into it. The first thing about Davinci that really stands out is the entire program is free. You can literally go on their website right now and get 90% of what the program offers for free. Unlike Premiere Pro, where you pay a monthly subscription fee of $20.99, which seems like such an odd price to charge, but whatever, $20.99. If you want to get the full version of Davinci Resolve that literally adds a few things like the ability to read certain video codecs and a few denoising features and cloud collaboration, you could pay a one-time fee of $295 and it's yours for life. Yes, that means if it updates at any time, you also get those for free. Also, if you purchase any Blackmagic's cameras or have any friends that did, you get up to 3 copies of this studio version for free. This is what Davinci was primarily known for. The way I like to think about it is like editing a photo in Adobe Lightroom and having all of those very specific options to fine-tune your photos. Davinci uses something called nodes that allows you to leave specific information in each node that affects the footage that you're coloring. This is a much easier way of coloring footage rather than creating a ton of different adjustment layers over your clips and then trying to separate the adjustments that way. For example, I'll create a few nodes, one for white balancing, one for exposure, saturation, curves, and maybe something like, I don't know, skin tones. For each node I create, I will only adjust what I labeled in that node, then copy those nodes to new clips that look similar and adjust the nodes as required. It sounds kind of confusing, but I promise you, it's not. You get a ton of different color grading options that really help you to get your shot to look and feel a specific way. I also really like how easy it is to create and use your own LUTs to help speed up that color grading process. For example, all of my YouTube Talking A-roll, I created a LUT that I simply just apply to the raw footage when I'm done. Yes, I understand that you could do something similar in Premiere, but it's certainly not as intuitive or as easy to do. Davinci took the time to completely revamp the program and make it a powerhouse in the editing world. And with that, they decided to frequently update the platform to ensure it keeps getting better and better. If I were a betting man, I would say the next couple of years, Davinci Resolve will be the leading editing software in the professional world, just simply because they would have the most usable features and be the first to get any new features out there. In my early career, I started with Premiere Pro, and with that, I needed After Effects, Audition, and Media Encoder. So that meant I needed 4 different programs while editing my content. In Resolve, they line up all the programs needed for the tasks that you use in a workflow order that just makes sense. You start off by importing and organizing your footage. Then you go to the cut page for selecting your footage quickly and placing it on a timeline. Then we edit the content in the edit page and do the majority of the work with our footage there. Once that's done, we add in any effects that we need with Fusion. Then we color grade our project with the best known tools to mankind. Then we simply adjust the audio and we export. All of this done in one program, making it really simple and quick to get through our work. Let's talk about actually editing. I shoot on the Red Komodo and Scarlet-W that shoots up to 6K, and I can easily scrub through the clips in playback without any issue at full resolution. That means I don't have to waste any time creating proxies or trying to relink them when it's all done. With an improved workflow and similar layout that remains consistent, your speed and efficiency increases dramatically. And if that's what you're into, you're gonna love it. One of the things that really annoyed me in Premiere Pro was working on a project, trying to do a random simple change, and the program crashes. I remember one time I was working on a project, and for whatever reason, Premiere Pro decided to crash over and over again. I remember doing certain things multiple times and finding myself manually saving the project after I did anything. If you've ever edited before, you know how annoying that could be. Then, when it was all said and done and time to export the project, I would get ridiculous export times like 3 to 4 hours sometimes. To date, I recall having Davinci crash on me maybe 3 times since making the switch. And on top of that, the render speeds on even something that's like an hour and 30 minutes long, not even taking an hour, was just, to me, the way it should be. Granted, having a faster, more powerful computer contributed to that, but still, this is how it should be. Those are just 5 reasons why you should consider making the switch. I know a lot of people get familiar with their editing program of choice, which I get, but if switching over saves you money, gives you better performance, and improves your speed, well, we get deep into Davinci and how to use it in Filmmaker Pro. The most annoying thing for me when learning online is trying to find all the information scattered across the internet. That's why I created the course, to have all the information in one place, in order to best help with the learning process. If you want to fast track your learning experience and make the switch as peaceful as possible, visit the link in the description and sign up for the early bird mailing list so you can be one of the first people to take advantage of the course. And for anyone that's interested in winning free stuff, we are also doing a nice little giveaway when I hit 10K subs on YouTube. To enter, it's pretty simple. First thing you gotta do is subscribe to my channel. I know a lot of you come and you watch, but you don't subscribe. Let's change that. The second thing you wanna do is join the Filmmaker Pro mailing list, because I want this giveaway to go to someone in the creative space. You might as well learn how to use it, along with a ton of other cinematography techniques. Third thing you want to do is follow me on Instagram. Then finally, tag 2 friends on the giveaway post on Instagram and comment saying done. The winner will be announced within 24 hours of hitting 10K subs. Thanks again and good luck. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and remember to look, learn, and share. Take it easy, guys. Peace.